As far back as I remember, I always wanted to be a blood rager.
And then I turned round to him and I said, "Stuff your yak's milk in your face!"
You're a funny guy.
Sorry, Velda, what do you mean I'm funny?
Well, MZ, you're a funny guy.
What do you mean I'm funny, though?
Well, you're funny. You tell a good story. Funny stories.
What, I'm a clown. I'm here for your amusement. I mean, what is so funny about me?
Well, no, you're just funny.
Yeah, but what do you mean I'm funny? Huh? What do you mean?
Come on.
No,
mate.
no. I want to get this straight in my mind. Why? What am I? Why am I so funny?
Just Wait, you're not being serious, right?
I nearly had him.
You really are a funny guy.
Oh, that's it.
Previously on the Danger Club podcast. Welcome to Dark Michael's quality adventuring goods.
How much for your zombie?
How much for a ukulele?
50 gold.
Forget it.
I'm gonna call you Shuffles.
I regret immediately talking about this.
I've arranged a meeting. It's in the Augur Temple in Downmarket. Your new girlfriend's charming.
So I'll draw here, yeah.
I don't think it's a problem. And if it is, we'll deal with it. As a team.
The adventure continues now.
Hello, everyone.
Hello,
Trick in prison. He'd slice the pocket meat up with a razor sword.
Yeah, it melted into the sauce.
Yeah.
Has anyone tried doing that?
Yes.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Every time I cooked bolognese after I watched that film in university, like probably when I was high. Dangerous times, they were dangerous times.
That was where the danger started.
Concentrated times. Great ragu.
Danger bolognese.
Might have been made with my own blood. Bloodanaise.
Bloodanaise.
Yeah, that extra iron content, bitch.
What's the place we're in at the moment?
We're in James's house at the moment.
It's the Danger Towers, actually, I believe.
Danger Towers.
Caremarga, yeah.
Come on, go.
Was that going anywhere, or you just?
No, I was just thinking about it.
Just had a momentary loss.
I was going to do something with David Ambro, but I'll wait.
I think you're going to wait. We're going to keep it. You're going to keep us in. Is it going to come at some point during this episode?
No.
If you like pina coladas.
All right, well, let's start the episode then. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Danger Club podcast. Sorry, you're going to have to wait until next week for Ross's Caremarga related material. To hold on, he's workshopping at the moment. It'll be an Edinburgh preview soon.
It's going to be a tight 5.
Yeah, you need to come along. We're a work in progress night. You can come along.
Type 5 at Edinburgh. It's not going to get you very far.
The first 5 minutes of every episode is a work in progress night for us. Isn't it? What a shambles. However, some of the most shambolic and yet most progress made. That's not a phrase. Episodes episodes in the last couple of weeks. Like there have been some lines drawn and some friendships tested in the last few weeks. The Danger Club are not as unified as they were when they arrived in Caremarga. The city is taking its toll on them for various reasons.
We did our shopping pretty quick, though.
Did shopping at least, yeah.
In our previous games that we've played before, 3 of them, I think, we've constantly taken like 3 hours to do shopping.
Well, we did prep that a bit, didn't we, off air, to avoid that because it's really easy to spend the whole evening shopping and oohing and ahhing and browsing arrows and stuff.
It's when it starts to matter, you're like, if we get into that dungeon and so-and-so hasn't bought the thing that we'll need to overcome that thing, there will be words had, and you're like, no one wants to be that guy who forgets the thing or couldn't do the thing at that time. Everyone's like, I'll buy everything as much as possible. How much gold have I got? Oh my god.
And then you can do a lot of persuasion rolls and stuff and get stuff for cheaper as well.
That's the floodgate, really, is if the DM is willing to allow you to have discounts based on diplomacy checks or role play. That's when it immediately goes from like a sort of half hour looking through the books, spending some gold, adding things to your character sheet, to a 3-hour exercise where you take the shopkeeper out for dinner, and it just
Much
goes
more
down.
realistic shopping.
We've had friends who we have tried to introduce to Pathfinder or to D&D who have come along to games, but they can't come to like every game, and they occasionally drop in to have see these great ones. And like every game they've arrived at has been, sorry, it's the shopping game. This game.
Yeah.
We fought the dragon last week.
Yeah.
This week they're going around a fishmonger. He's lost some change. One of them seized on it. Now it's a quest. We're going to go through all of this one. Like we're going to the
money
museum.
quests.
Going to a museum. There's now a body to dispose of. It's
Yeah, literally old plot lines, by the way. Yeah, it's interesting about you said about the interrelationships in the group. I mean, it's kind of feeling it's a bit like primary school at the moment. You know, it's like, we're best friends now, we're best friends, BFFs, and then all falling out and jealousies and arguments and stuff like that. It's been quite interesting.
What was your primary school like?
There's a lot of drought. It's primary school. It's a really dangerous place to
When
be.
you're
that at my
between the
primary
ages of 8 to 11, I mean, friendships come and go with fairly
I see what
swift
you mean, yeah.
rapidity at school,
It can be a
don't
bit
they?
fair weather, can't it?
It can be a bit fair
Yeah.
weather, and then they like don't exchange a garbage pail kid card, and that's it. You're my mortal enemy now. So yeah,
I suppose lines could
I
be...
still remember.
I suppose if primary school you ever had a friendship and then tried to seal it by shaking someone's hand and then someone spat in that hand, that would be a line drawn in the sand, that wouldn't it? Yeah.
I mean, someone spat on someone's hand as well. There was a lot of spitting. It was a very spitty episode
There's a
last
lot of
week.
DNA flying around, you know. I guess, maybe some people were trying to pass their DNA about.
Yeah,
And
I
God
think-
knows why.
If Freya
I like
Ragsborn is
royalty.
looking to attack you on a genetic level, then she's got she just needs to take that home, just like wipe that hand in some water, or put some lemon juice. And I didn't really watch that Brian Cox episode.
I don't think anyone did, to be honest.
Brian Cox, as in the scientist, not the actor Brian Cox. He wasn't extracting people's DNA.
Get in line, Brian Cox.
All Brian
Both
Cox.
Brian Coxes.
Yeah.
All Brian Coxes.
Sort it out in the
tweet
queue.
us. Imagine Brian Cox tweeted us. That'd be sick.
Isn't the
Which one?
Danger Club amazing? That's my Brian Cox.
Not really.
The universe is such a big place, and the Danger Club is in that universe. You're part of it, and that's why we love you.
Yay!
Well
Thanks,
done.
Brian.
They'll be stabbing us later.
Very good. It was almost perfect, except you didn't start it with "Hello, my name is Brian Cox."
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
That's how you.
Oh, that's how you do an impression.
Nothing
Isn't it? Sorry.
about impressions.
I should have learned from Ross Hansen how to do an impression.
Gotta say the name of it.
Right, I'll never do an impression again.
So the
Just
Sorry, we got
one
comment now.
impression.
Hello, my
name's Ross Hansen.
Hello, I'm Fulton.
right. Let's. So you've bought some equipment. What sort of things has everyone got? Anything exciting? Any new stuff? Mostly, I think you all bought healing potions because you're terrifyingly afraid of death.
Yes.
Em bought loads, man.
Em's got a load of adventuring kit.
Could you just say, for the benefit of myself and for I'm sure most of the listeners, what is a hungermonger?
A hungermonger. A hungermonger is like
Something that was sold to kids in the 80s? I mean, that's...
It's a 3-bladed dagger. It's intended for throwing, but it can be used as a melee weapon. It's only got a 15 feet radius when you throw it.
Oh, right.
But yeah.
Range, do you mean? Not radius?
Yeah, range. Sorry. Yeah.
It expands.
It expands. Yeah.
Massive dagger.
I don't know. I just.
It's like Final Fantasy level of size.
Oh, right.
I just
Okay.
quite
Well,
like
that is
the name, hungermonger. Have a look
Ross
at
is
it.
showing
It's
the
quite
picture.
a cool.
Hungermonger.
Terrifying.
It's quite
Yeah,
a cool looking. Yeah.
Ross is just showing a picture of it. For the listeners at home, it sounds really kind of cute, doesn't it? Hungermonger. That shit's fucking evil weirdness. It's like something designed by John Carpenter.
I feel like M's just gonna be like juggling with it and
Yeah.
stuff. He's going to be one of these people
Yeah,
that
it's
just sort
the
of
thing
like a
of-
butterfly knife.
It is, isn't it?
It looks like a sickle if a sickle went into Warhammer 40,000's Eye of Terror and spent a fortnight there. Like,
It looks like a pendant that you would buy on the counter of a shop that sells bongs.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is metal as hell. All right, so you've got another night's sleep, and then you've got a new meeting, and you've got doors fixed. Let's not forget the subplots.
Yeah, I mean, we'll
Actually,
have we? Because we went to bed. I don't think the door was fixed, was it?
No, you got a door. Because it's down to your mending spell.
We're lying
So
on Belder, are we? Yeah.
you've also maybe turned Ika into an alcoholic.
Hey,
No,
when
no,
you said
every
you,
kid has one drunken night where they puke up and they don't want to touch whiskey again for at least 5 years.
We'll have to hope that was hers.
it's coming from the DM who had a load of kids hooked on Shiver. So good luck with that optimism there, Drum.
There's actually sort of a weird sort of abstinence theme running underneath our very drunken podcast. Like the whole thing is a cautionary tale. That's the whole point of the Danger Club. It's actually a Christian podcast. So you're going to get out there, and so you got your meeting. You potentially got a mission as well. Might be saying goodbye to Travis and Ika as well. Might be putting them back on the boat. How's we feeling about that?
So.
That'd be,
just get rid of them.
really? Because I know your character, Drum Shania, she's been very attached to Ika. Is she?
Well, yes.
You sound quite relieved and pleased to see the back of them.
It's a protectiveness. I mean, she's grown very fond of her, yes, but also, she's constantly in fear of what's going to happen. I think it's part of this new empathy thing that she started feeling, right? Okay, since she's been hanging around with you guys, and she's sort of coming to grips with that. It's something that she's always had, but this is the first time she's had to deal with it, it's breaking her, and it's causing problems with other people in the group. So
Just as Drum's been relaying this quite valid story, he's just been quietly rolling a d20 to himself. As if at any moment, just without any prompting, he's going to be like, roll initiative! I fight you! I fight this person! Oh my god!
I'm on that edge, man. I'm on that edge.
yeah. It's because I know that. It's because I know that role playing is about escapism. It's about finding fun ways of relaxing. And I know you have a hard day looking after a child and having to do all that parenting and put that down, don't eat that, go through that all day. So when you come here, I was like, I'll just inflict that on you, but with much higher stakes. Fantasy creatures might eat that child at any point.
And that's why I'm cracking. Yeah, well done, Dan.
Let's have an adventure.
Yeah.
All right, so it is the following day back in the Grand Balcony Hotel in Biss. You've overseen the meeting with the Ardocs and Travis, and the following day you all arise feeling different ways. Shania, you probably sleep pretty well. You didn't sleep at all the night before. I mean, elves kind of do a trance rather than sleep fully, but you were still pretty. You probably mechanically were fatigued yesterday, so you're feeling good for having some rest. Not feeling so good for how drunk you were the night before. Shania probably doesn't drink quite as much as Fulton and them, so I imagine you're feeling it a little bit
Most
the next day.
definitely.
The rest of you are feeling. Philippe's feeling pretty ropey as well from all the cards. He's just you're going to be picking those out of his dung for days. Royal flush.
Is this your card?
Just walked right into it. So you all get up, and it's our second game, possibly in a row, that's starting around the breakfast table. A lot of all great adventures.
Breakfast means breakfast.
So you get up and you find that Travis is coming down. Travis comes down with all the bags packed already.
Just actually before Velda goes to breakfast, he does mend the door.
Okay, cast mending.
Cast mending. I think it's a fairly quick spell.
Yep.
So he just mends the door and then goes down to breakfast.
Okay, so you same spell you used to fix Fulton's axe. You cast it on the door, and the door is made whole once again. And you have a working door.
Thanks for that, Velda.
That's all right. We don't want to get charged for it, do we?
No.
Caragor.
I do miss these conversations in the morning, Caragor. There we are.
I just said
Very
thank
stimulating.
You. Oh, fine.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for anything again.
Yes. Well, I'm going to go to breakfast.
Me too.
Oh,
I'm
jeez, I
starving.
didn't even see you there.
Aye.
Me three, right behind you.
You were all just hanging around me while I was mending this door.
Can everyone please be a little bit more quiet? Thank you.
I grab Velda.
Oh,
Hey guys, do you like my new armor as well?
It's good as
Banded mail, this one.
Nice. Yeah.
Hey.
Let me give that a clang. I'm just gonna clang my weapons as loud as
All right.
possible off that.
Go on.
Yeah. I'm just gonna try my cutlass. Clang. Clang. Oh god, check that out. Just try the other cutlass as well. Clang. Clang. Oh, sorry, Shania. Oh, sorry.
Oh God, this is not great for me. Why are you
metal.
I'm not happy with you.
Yeah.
I'm not happy with you
I'm
at
not
all.
happy with
You
you
know
either.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clang.
Yeah.
Clang. Sorry,
Fucking
Shania.
Christ.
Do you want
So
fancy some
fuck.
breakfast?
So fuck yeah, I'm going to have some fucking
Yeah,
breakfast.
let's go get some
not with
fucking
you.
breakfast. Yeah.
Fuck.
No. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Shania.
Yeah.
Are you
good.
two okay?
Yeah, we're
Shania,
fine. Why'd you ask?
Yeah,
What's the matter with
everything's
you? Why don't you
fine.
mind your own business?
I
Shania,
just wondered.
drink one of my meads. This is gonna help. It's like
But
a-
no, I don't
have a mead. Honestly, it's like a hair of the dog. Just a wisp of alcohol will make you feel better.
So what are you doing him?
Just helping Shania.
Don't give a
out.
hair to an
fucking
actual
enabler.
dog. How's that going to help? It's going to
Not a
get
hair.
caught in the
No.
throat.
It's a bit of alcohol.
That's
It's an old.
disgusting. Em.
It's an
That
old
is-
half
Why
elf
would you
trick.
try and make a drink fucking hair?
I'm so confused about who hates who now.
Around that breakfast table, I'm saying, like, it's just a flash cut of all our eyes. Like, you get a flash cut of one person's eyes, they're looking shiftily at another, eating breakfast. It cuts to another person, they're looking shiftily at everybody else, and it just goes around the table like spaghetti western style, you know.
it goes down.
All
There's
the
Velda
knives
just-
are going very
Yeah,
fast.
And then,
Yeah.
it's just Velda eating his breakfast.
Excuse me, sir.
Rufus comes over. Yeah.
Could we have 5 breakfasts, please? Actually, wait, 7 breakfasts, please.
7 breakfasts coming up.
Hey.
What sort of breakfast are they?
The breakfast. The breakfast is an egg inside a piece of bread.
Oh yeah.
And then there's a tomato put on top of that, and then the whole thing is doused in whiskey.
Yes.
Oh God!
Hey.
Shania runs away, peeks in the corner.
Travis comes downstairs with all the suitcases and luggage that he's been carrying for his. Not like all of your luggage, like.
I like the thing that Paris just standing on the stairs for the last 5 minutes while we did that last little bit, just being like, oh no, they're not here. Just going to stand here on the stairs.
He plonks them all down next to you. Just. All right, fellas. I think we're packed.
Do you have everything that you came for? You have.
I assume Ika is still sleeping.
Fulton, that was your room on it.
I thought that
Fulton.
I thought that she'd gone back to her room.
What? I just slept out in the hallway.
We better go and check on.
You check on her
Ika.
this morning when you woke up.
Okay,
No.
M starts walking up. to
Okay,
try
Em and Shania,
see what's
you
going on.
run upstairs up to Fulton's room.
Oh no.
You open the door. Ika is asleep in the bed.
Is that an illusion?
Christ.
I go over to touch Ika.
Make a will save.
I knew it, man. I knew it.
6.
6. You shake Ika. She doesn't respond.
She's not responding.
I come over, Ika, and shake her a little bit.
Go for the same.
Yep. 15.
15. Your hand goes straight through her. And she
Oh,
takes a-
no. Oh, fuck.
Right.
Okay.
We can't tell Travis.
Has
We
anyone-
can't tell Travis.
Has anyone got like tracking where they can track?
Hold on.
Yes. What's his name?
What would be the point of tracking if you couldn't track?
Me. Go on, Colin. I believe you
I'm
say-
still a bit hungover, says M. It's
I believe in you.
the guy with the thing
Nearly,
and
yeah.
the
Yeah, go on.
Carragher?
Caragor. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot his name.
Oh, so lucky I'm not there. There'd be so much fucking
it,
IC
hit it,
going on.
yeah.
Like, the levels of IC are so high.
I'd come down, Caragor. Hey, can Travis, have some of my breakfast. Caragor, can I have a word with you, please?
Oh yeah, certainly. Yeah.
What's going on? How'd you...
No. Ika's just upstairs talking to Shania. Just come with me for a second. I just want to show you something.
I say to Travis, probably something about performance art and dancing and stuff like that. She probably wants to talk about send the bloody dress back.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I go with them.
Velda, can you talk to Travis about the yak's milk thing?
Everyone's involved. Velda distracts for us.
Oh,
right, so-
think about Jack's milk.
Yeah, what's
I love the fact that Velda's just like, oh yeah.
Right.
And actually, I think you get it. I'm not sure. Anyway, I drag M drags Caragor upstairs.
Okay.
Caragor.
It's an illusion. Look.
Ika's gone.
Ika's gone.
An illusion. She's run off into the city. We don't know where she is.
Shit.
Is the dress there?
The dress has been opened and is discarded on the bed.
Crap.
Shit. Check everywhere. We search the room.
Is there windows?
There are windows, yes.
All right, hang on. Let me. I mean, if she's come out the window, then she's gone out into the street, and I'm not lying. But tracking someone out in the wilderness is easy because there's only a few smells around.
Right.
In a city,
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking hard.
like I'll have a go, but I can't promise anything. Can Caragor like make a few
Go ahead
sniffs
and
of the area? and
Yeah,
try
go
and-
ahead and make a survival check.
I mean, it's gonna be that hard. It's that hard. It's a natural
Oh,
one.
Natural one. You find no signs. The rest of you can make perception checks to try and look
can I
around the
do that?
room, get some ideas.
Fucking hell, natural 20, bro.
Natural 20. Okay, cool. You find that the window has been opened, and that some bed sheets have been tied together to make a rope down to the ground, and they're tied at it. It wasn't obvious immediately because the window is blown closed again. But yeah, so whoever it is, someone has climbed.
Should I
I'll
immediately
go with
climb
this.
down the same way?
Okay, you climb down the same way down into the street.
M does the same.
Okay.
Bolton does the same.
Caragor does the same.
As you're Velda, as you're having this conversation.
Well, yes, some countries actually use them as an enema. The axe milk is a lesser known. There's anything in the river kingdoms.
This is really interesting,
Yeah,
Velda, but are you sure there's nothing going on? That you, out of the corner of your eye, Velda, you see all of the Danger Club climbing down a bed sheet.
No. Just, I heard you were a yak's milk man.
I mean, I don't really. I'm not really. Look, are you sure nothing's going on here?
No. I mean, yes, absolutely nothing is going on. How's your breakfast?
Oh,
It's quite strong, isn't it?
It's really alcoholic. We don't know how to get anything done here.
Do you know what? Yes, whiskey. No, I can tell you about whiskey, actually. So, one of the earliest forms of whiskey found was sort of around...
All right, meanwhile, everyone else, I was tempted to let that run and just test James's whiskey knowledge.
Amazing.
I bet you could have done it as well.
That's a bonus episode we're going to add in later. Like,
Save that for
Velda
it.
talking to...
on.
Tell you what, James, if you'd have managed that, that'd have been one mighty Pete.
See, I was with it, and then it lost me.
Nah.
You descend down the tied up sheet down into the onto the balcony. So remember these, I would say streets, but you are sort of 40 feet up. This is there are sort of walkways everywhere on here. At the moment, this floor is quite busy. You seem to have come down on a working day, and so there are crowds of people. There are lots of people kind of coming and going along the pathways and going up and down in the lifts, long queues for the lifts. There are a few sort of merchant stands and things been set up along some of the walkways with people selling bits and bobs. So there's quite a lot of hustle and bustle going on.
Shania, can you use your healing token to find out where she is, some kind of reversed location in...
No, it's just does not work this way.
All right, fine, never mind. All right, so where does she want? She wanted to go out. She wanted to see the city.
She's like drinking.
First thing she wanted to go to, I reckon, was some kind of market. I reckon she'd have gone that way, but she doesn't know the city. She doesn't know where she's going. She could have found directions. I mean, if we head to a market, maybe. Can I make? I don't know if this is too much. I already made a survival check. Can I, now that we're on the streets, make her some kind of survival check to pick up any tracks, or is that pushing it?
It would be, yeah, go ahead. See, you might notice something.
That is a total of 19.
A 19. You spot a child sitting on the floor. There's a couple of children sitting on the floor near the edge of one of the balconies, playing with something. You notice it is a headscarf that looks like Ika's.
I go straight over. Emotions of Danger Club. Hiya, love, you alright?
What?
So, where'd you get...
Who the fuck are you?
My name is Caravanara. I'm a famous dance artist. So,
Do a dance then.
I do a dance.
Oh, fair enough.
There you go.
No performance check. Love that.
Keep that. So, where'd you get... That's nice. That
You can't have it. It's mine.
I don't want it. What's your name?
My name is Billy.
Alright, Billy. I don't want that headscarf. I just want to know where you got it from.
Oh, some girl dropped it.
Yeah, how long ago?
About about 15 minutes.
Oh, do you know which way she went, Billy?
Yeah, I'm pretty good on time. I've got grass with it. I understand cause.
I wasn't going to ask, but
You
thank
wouldn't think that for an urchin, but
Yeah.
actually I'm quite educated.
No. An urchin. Caragor takes out one gold piece and flicks it around his fingers.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah, which way does she go, Billy?
She went up, wait, just so we can establish the situation. Can I get that gold piece if I tell you?
I haven't said. Oh, this guy! I didn't realise I was holding a gold piece in my hand. It's almost like I've got so many that I don't actually need them all. Billy,
It's
which way
okay,
did she go?
Carragher.
No,
I
wait,
give
don't,
him
no,
10.
Fulton, fuck's sake, Fulton!
I give him 10 gold pieces.
Oh my god!
So now we're never going to find out what. Bloody hell!
I'm gonna buy the world!
Shania swoops in and goes, "Which way did the girl go?"
Make an intimidation check.
M adds to that and goes, "You better tell her."
That's 10 gold pieces I've ever spent.
Natural 20 for me. So.
Threatening children, guys.
I was giving him 10 gold pieces.
Yeah, because of Fulton's fuck up. I'm just like, I'm jumping in there.
No, she went that way. He points to.
Did she say where she was going?
No, she just dropped it. She was just pushing. She was just pushing through the. No, she went off down that. She went off down that walkway over
Okay,
there.
so
She
I
just
follow.
dropped. She bumped into someone and dropped it.
I just very quickly study that target and I get a sense, mate. Can I get a sense?
Yeah,
of
go for it.
See if he's telling the truth after he's been effectively bullied by 2 adults.
Oh, I see you.
Yeah, I see you with extra. 13.
13. He's telling the truth. He is definitely afraid of these two.
Okay.
One more thing, the person she bumped into, is he or she still around?
I didn't see it. It was just someone in the crowd.
Just making sure.
Shania's already going the
Okay,
direction.
you start pushing.
Enjoy your cold pieces, kid.
I give him another 5.
Oh my god! I'm so wealthy! Oh. The other one says, the other little kid goes, I have one of those gold pieces. Billy goes, and just kind of looks at him with hatred.
I run back and go, share, and then run back and catch up with the Danger Club.
You see the other kid just falling from the balcony. You've set a revenge story in motion. You leave the 2 urchins, 2 unbelievably wealthy urchins, and just head off.
15 gold pieces.
Head off down the. Nothing changes. The values just go up. You're just giving away things in 10s now rather than 1s. You push your way through the crowds. Everyone make perception checks.
Natural 20 again, that's 3 in a row.
Oh, get out of the way now.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
good
god,
that you're
I
getting
can't
them out
believe
now.
that. So it's 30 altogether.
18 for an 18 for Shania.
19 for Fulton.
19 for Fulton.
It's a good roll, Ross.
What'd you get? What was your total? M?
30.
30 for
Yes,
M.
but less with
Velda's still talking to Travis.
I know, I want to include you somehow. I don't know how to-
Caragor got 20, but it doesn't feel like
20
anything
for-
now. Colin got 30. He sees
Wow.
everything all the fucking time.
That's 20.
You all catch sight through the crowds. You see Ika is currently talking to a man in a heavy set coat. He's got a big scruffy beard and long hair. He has a hand on their shoulder. You can see through the crowd. The 2 of them are talking.
Shania runs straight over.
Caragor
Okay.
also runs straight
Fulton
over.
runs as well.
Okay.
Ika. So yeah, who is this man that you're talking to? And like,
Hey, let go of me.
M just goes to like whispers, calm to everyone. Play cool.
Shania's proud of that.
He was being nice.
Caragor talks.
Yeah, I'm
to
sure
the
it
man.
was.
Apologies, masters. I meant no offence.
No, that's fine, sir, that's fine. What were you talking about?
The young miss was interested in my jewellery.
Yeah, it's very nice. How much is it?
I was just I gave her the necklace for free. Pretty flower like that deserves something, though.
Really?
Sense motive.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
just going to sense
Yeah.
cop that shit. Oh, yeah, nice similar rolls as well.
17.
I'll just add my roll to Shania's. I got way over 10.
You get the feeling he's trying to con her.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Looks really nice. Yeah.
Really looks
Caragor
very
and Shania look at each other. Oh yeah, looks really good.
How much wood?
Back away.
Caragor takes their hand that's holding the jewellery, twists it all the way around,
Ah!
leans in close and whispers, "I think you might want to apply a trade elsewhere, mate. Don't you?"
What about the necklace? The necklace is 10 gold.
I see
Now,
a
the necklace is hers now. You gave it to her.
Yeah, it was a
didn't
gift.
you?
Remember, it was a gift.
You're a nice person. Ika said so.
Here you go, here's 10 gold pieces.
Does he now? Bear in mind that Caragor's got one of our arms twisted around. What does he do with that?
head, he's like,
You gotta pick that up, mate. Pick up the gun. Pick that money
Pick it up.
fine. Look, I don't want any trouble from your crazy folk.
We're not crazy. We're being nice. We just gave you 10 gold pieces for a necklace. It was a transaction.
Go on, mate. Pick up the gold.
Pick it up.
Yeah,
Pick
feel
up
free.
the
Like
gold.
my friend said.
Pick
Pick
it
it up.
Very gently,
Oh.
gingerly kind of bends down.
As he bends down, I headbutt him in the head as hard as I possibly can.
Oh my god.
We should leave. We should
He
leave.
just
Come on.
drops to the ground, clutching his broken nose, groaning in pain. A bunch of people around, just kind of shout in shock.
Danger Club, come on, let's go.
I see
Yeah.
you. I see you, mate. Trying to trick women and
No.
girls out of money.
Caragor.
Goodbye, Ford.
We need to go.
Fulton picks
People are
up his
looking.
10 gold pieces.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you gave it to him, Fulton.
No, you put it on the floor.
Fulton, we need to go. Come on, people are looking.
You hustle away for everyone.
I'm still holding Ika's
Yeah,
hand.
Ika
pulling her
is
along.
hitting your arm as you. What did you do that for?
This man, he was not the nice man that you think that he is. You have much to learn about. No, quiet. Enough. Come this way. You tried to escape us. You hid from us. This is not the way that you should be acting. Come along.
This is not fair. I just wanted to explore.
And you're dead.
You're just like Travis.
Well, maybe Travis is right about some things. Yeah.
You drag her through the streets back to the tavern. Travis is going to go ahead and make a sense motive check.
So, whilst the Golden Legions of Taldar sort of spread the use of single malt whiskey, they didn't actually invent it. It was after the Empire collapsed.
Is there any way I can
And,
speak
the
to
Southern-
Ika before we get
Make
to them?
you will be in a minute, but first of all, Velda,
right.
make a. This is going to be a performance check, I think, rather than a bluff check. I mean, you probably have the same
Or a
score on
knowledge
both.
check?
Oh no, you're trying to keep him hooked, not prove how much you know. That you pass that automatically.
Go on,
Yes.
Velda. Good rolls.
Right, so what am I rolling?
So it's a performance check, which is probably just your charisma bonus, which you know.
Which is amazing. Right. Oh, that's a 4. So whiskey.
Velda, what is going on?
What?
The others have been gone for 10 minutes now.
Well, I was just explaining about
Something's happened, hasn't it?
I
Have they
don't
left
know.
you here to bore me into sleep so that they won't so that I won't know what's going
I
on?
thought you were interested.
I'm going to check on Ika.
Well, I really don't think. Perhaps would you breakfast? We haven't eaten your breakfast.
You guys can come out and Travis is just like frozen in ice. And I'm like, panicked.
yeah.
What would you like to say, M, to Ika just before
Ika, you speak none of this to Travis. You don't tell Travis what happened, okay? Do we
Why
have a
are
deal?
you always telling me what to do?
I'm not telling you what to do. I'm doing this for your safety, for our safety, for Travis's safety. We need to not mention that this happened.
thought you were my friends.
Of course, I'm your friend. You need to understand that this is going to hurt Travis if he knows that you snuck out.
No, do you know what?
Do the right thing.
Do you know what, Em? She's right. If you want to tell Travis, Ika, tell him. Truth's better than nothing. Do you know what I mean? You did something. It's your call, I think, and he can judge how he likes.
Are we gonna go up the window or are we gonna go into the
let's
front
just
door?
walk
No, let's
in,
go
mate,
back
come
into
on.
the door.
Okay.
Walk
The
in.
game's up.
Travis leaves the tap room and runs upstairs, Velda, leaving you behind there. He comes running back down in a minute, just ashen-faced. He says, I knew it! She's not there! She's not. At that point, the rest of you walk in the door with Ika.
Hey, them.
Relax, Travis. We have her.
There she is.
What? Where did she... Where did she go?
It doesn't matter, okay? We got her back. And listen, I would like to apologize to you. I think perhaps I put some bad ideas in her head. I'm sorry.
Ika looks around and says, I was literally just outside the door. I didn't go anywhere.
Shania drops down to her level, sort of one knee. Look, Ika, I'm sorry. I understand your want to go and explore. You are young and you wish to adventure and see the world, but it is a dangerous world in which we live. You understand? Okay, and this kind of place. This is too big for you just now. You must learn your things in smaller areas, okay? And I am sorry. I think that perhaps I have failed you. I do not understand very much about how to treat the young people, and perhaps I have given you some bad ideas. I am sorry.
Caragor puts a hand on Shania's shoulder and he nods to Shania. Don't beat yourself up, Shania. And listen, Ika, you know, you will be able to go and see the world. You know, one day. Hey now. Ika, one day. Hear me now, Ika, one day. And Caragor turns it into a dance. He gets his sash out, he starts going Ika, one day, and turns it into a little dance to try and break the mood.
Elder feeds Caragor's breakfast to Jin. Just watching the thing, just be like, no.
Does Jin instantly have have to his stomach pumped? Like
Jin is then sick.
Travis, I suggest we get you down to the docks, to the boats.
I think that's probably for the best.
And let's all stay close.
Indeed.
The Ardocs are going to meet us there with the shipment. So I guess that's totally. See, he gestures to Caragor and then looks back to Vilda. Where he goes, see, that's a distraction.
To yourself.
He takes he picks up their suitcases and you all head back down.
Oh wait,
the
I've
lift.
just got to do one more thing. I head up to my room and I open the closet and bring out Shuffles, who I put in there.
this is gonna happen everywhere we go.
You drag Shuffles along behind you.
Come on, Shuffles, let's
Shuffles
go.
continues just shambling along. You all get in the lift. Shuffles is there, kind of crammed in. It stinks like a corpse as you just gradually go down the lift. To get to the bottom, he shuffles along behind you. You make your way back through Biss, through the tunnels, back through the warren, through the crowded markets full of people, and back out to the side, to the exit to Kaer Marga, to where the half-life path is. There are a number of men wearing Ardoc uniforms, the leather armor with the rimmed with lights, with their hammers. Among them is Caliban, and there are a couple of golems among them. They have got a large crate, which has been loaded onto a wagon with a couple of oxen. You can see that there is a wagon, there is a sort of a caravan about to leave. There are a number of wagons and things lined up, and you can see quite a few armed people around with it. Travis nods to Caliban as they arrive, and he nods back. Your package, as requested. This caravan is heading to the Storval Stair. The weather should have improved by the time it reaches there, so you won't need to go through the half-light path. Once you get to the bottom, then you'll be able to take a ship back to all the way back to wherever you're going. When you get there, please give Mr. Stellison the regards of the Ardoc Brotherhood. He nods and says, I will. He turns back to you, all of you. Well, fellas, it's been quite a journey. I guess I'm sorry about the whole drinks tokens thing. Really a bit of confusion. But,
Now? You bring that up now?
I'd forgotten about that.
Yeah,
mate.
so do I.
It's long ago. In fact, I think I've still got them.
Yeah.
This was okay. This was how we met. You know, I mean,
You-
if anything, we should thank you. Yeah.
And remember, you gave us free drinks. We had the
oh yeah, you
ales?
kidnapped me. And
we did not kidnap
You say kidnap, we say,
Potatoes.
Potatoes, eh?
We had the absinthe. Remember the absinthe? You were sick everywhere. Where were my shoes?
I was.
I'm still not very happy about that, Travis.
Whoa, all right, let's.
Hey, I'm just playing around.
Is Ika
You're
there?
a funny
yeah?
guy,
Ika's
Em.
there as well.
I'm gonna touch her on her head. Just pat her on the head.
That is physically impossible.
I jump up and I try and tap her on the arm.
Just run up and like spam her in the face. Palm stroke. She falls off the cliff. No, okay, you tap her. She looks down at you. Goodbye, Fulton.
See you later. I was also just checking if you were an illusion as well. Just you know.
That is so mistrusting of you.
No. I put you to bed. So.
Well, that's I guess goodbye to all of you as well.
It's lovely to meet you both.
Ika, wait. You left your dress in the room. Did you pick it up?
No, I forgot. It's all right.
No.
You can send it to me.
No. Stay there. Take me 2 minutes. Caragor full sprints back to the room.
Caragor runs off.
Hey, Ika.
Are you going back the way we came?
Yeah.
You
So
make
through the caves and all.
Oh wait, hang on.
It is not. You don't have to go through the half-light path.
okay,
no,
good.
it's but it is still going to take you about 45 minutes at a run to get back to the hotel. But like,
Do you know that
if
scene?
you imagine that we're sort of like, if we're at like sort of central London, and you've got to go all the way out to like sort of the
Harrow on
East
the
End. Yeah, and then get it, and then come back.
Like that.
Like,
No, you know that scene in Monty Python and Holy Grail where those two guards are on the outside of that castle? Yeah. They just see the guy running, just going on the flashback. Now, Caragor breaks into a slow jog after about 40 seconds of running, realizes the distance, stops, does that thing where he looks around to see if anyone's looking, then does a U-turn and
comes back.
I think
Oh gosh, that was quick. Well done.
I'll post it to you. Yeah, you're right.
It's alright, I got an idea.
Quite like
Excuse me. I
All
go
right.
to the nearest
Says
woman.
man. Hello there.
Do you have a dress on you, perchance?
No, all I've got is this pocket meat.
What's your name?
My name's Pocket Meat John.
I kick him in the balls.
You kick Pocket Meat John in the balls. He collapses. And
Nobody sells pocket meat around here apart from me. I'm the pocket meat seller. And you're gonna take your pocket meat from me, and then you're gonna distribute it from me. Fulton Battlestone.
Whoa!
There was no need for that, Fulton.
Yeah, well, you've never even been in the business of selling pocket meat before. You just make it and eat it yourself and sing weird jingles about it. I didn't realise you were going to threaten people's lives. Why are you starting to crack down on other legitimate trades in
Hey,
this town?
while this guy's on the floor, hey, buddy. Do you know anything about shoe cheese?
No, what's that?
Don't worry about it.
A look crosses his face as if he's thinking hard.
Fulton.
I was trying to get a dress for you, Ika, but I can't,
Instead, you ended up assaulting a random person.
I'm going to miss all of you.
Yeah, we will miss you too.
I miss you too, Ika and Travis. Have a safe journey.
Yeah, Ika, it has been a true pleasure to meet you, and I think maybe that you have taught me some things about myself, and I hope that I will see you again another time soon. Farewell.
She she looks like she's going to say something, and then just sort of nods and turns away. Come on, Travis. We need to get going. Get your box.
She goes up so fast.
Travis just like looks back at her and then back at you and sighs. Well, fellas, hopefully we'll see you again at the carnival sometime, but, don't take this the wrong way, but I think maybe it's best if we keep Ika away from all of you. She seems to be picking up some habits.
Yeah, she's
I'm not saying
growing in
it's
confidence.
just... Yeah, maybe. We got some talking to do.
That's fair enough, Travis, and I think you're right. It'll be a bit of time, but then, eventually we'll see you at the carnival, and maybe we can do that performance together again, Ika? Perhaps one day. Hey now. Ika. One day.
Thanks, fellas. Well, I'll see you around sometime, maybe.
Goodbye, Travis.
See you, Travis.
Turns around
and climbs up onto the cart with the big box on it, whips the oxen up, and Travis and Ika join the back of the caravan and begin trundling away from Kaer Marga.
do you reckon that's the last time we'll ever see them again?
Oh, don't be silly. We will see you again soon.
Somebody tugs you on the sleeve, Fulton.
Hey, hello?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Can you tell me more about this Dark Michael's luxury adventuring goods?
Well, it's good. What's your name?
My name is Davis.
Yeah, are you an adventurer?
I thought I might be. I thought I might take it up. I'm a cobbler at the moment, but I'm thinking about going into adventuring.
Well,
Cobbler.
his adventuring goods are a very nice load of things you can buy to start to go to adventure.
I mean, you're not really selling it on me. I mean, what's the USP here? What makes it a bit better from any other adventuring shop?
He serves you with zombies.
Oh, I mean, that's quite... is this a free sample, then? Can I have this one?
No, that's mine. But if you go there, they might give you a free zombie.
That's a guarantee, is it? I'll get a free zombie if I go to Dark Michael's.
Aye.
Brilliant. I'll head there right now. Thanks for your help.
Bolton Battlestone.
I don't need to know your name. You're just some advertising guy. All right. He turns off round and
Any
heads off back
promo
into the
gig I've
city.
ever had.
All of you make your way back through the Warrens and arrive back at the hotel, assuming you want no other diversions. You arrive back at the hotel just as Freya is hobbling up to the entrance. Ah! There you are. I thought you were going to stand me up.
Never do that, eh, Freya? Word is bond and all that.
Yeah, if we told you we had some business in the morning, now we are here for you, yeah?
You get it all sorted.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Indeed we did.
Good. Well, I'm glad. All well fed and feeling bright and ready for adventure, are we?
Hey.
Yes.
Really smash some zombie heads. Not this zombie, though.
Shuffles doesn't react even slightly, despite you.
Ain't that right, Shuffles?
But you couldn't do this, though. I pull out my throwing axe and just bury it in his chest. Huh?
No, an axe in his chest.
I pull it out. Put it back in my pack.
At some point, you're going to just forget that you're going to go for your weapons and realise they're just in Shuffles.
That's not a bad idea.
Extra storage.
Yeah.
Okay. She nods. All right. Well, we're going to Downmarket then, to the Augury Temple. Been there before?
Nope.
Nope.
Almost certainly not.
Do you mind if we take the lifts? The stairs don't really agree with me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
of course. Sure. Hey, I tell you what, we could have seen that coming. Hey? Because we're going to an augury temple, aren't we? Hey? Could have seen that coming.
I don't
Hey?
get it.
Yeah, I get it.
Not augurs, they see the future, the prophet. Veldy, at least you must know that.
Oh my god, it was just shit.
Oh, Velda just burned you! Velda!
Yes!
Helga's the new Velda!
A Veldiburn!
Caragor says nothing and walks away. Just go. Come on, Freya. Come on, let's leave this lot. Come on.
You make your way back down the lifts, and Freya leads you through Biss, through some more tunnels, and finally out into the light, somewhere you have not seen. Well, you saw it in the Warrens when you dropped off Travis, but something you've not seen within the city. You finally appear within the walls of the city itself. So in the middle of the city there is a small section that is open to light, and this is a vast market. There are market stalls everywhere, many of them built onto sort of wooden stilts, so that there are kind of multiple mezzanine floors kind of just made of ramshackle wood and things with other bits on it, with rickety staircases going up here and there. So if you want to get to some of the shops on the upper levels, you've got to kind of navigate these slightly terrifying looking winding staircases. In the centre of it is a large stone temple with huge steps that are so tall that you would have to kind of really, you have to almost climb them to climb up each one to get up there. They're clearly made for something larger than human-sized. She leads you to it, to where there is a smaller door built into the side of the steps, which she bangs on. After a moment, the door opens and an enormous troll bends down and looks out of the door at her. She's got a meeting with one of your allied clerics, Narisia. He looks at all of you for a moment and goes, "Enter." He steps back out of the way, lumbers aside, and lets you in through the door. You make your way into the temple. It is dark in most of the tunnels, So Freya lights up a torch to help guide your ways. You can see the corridors even here are large, made for a larger creature. However, you would guess that this is maybe where whoever the residents are receive their visitors. Certainly you would say a troll is big enough to walk up those steps that you saw outside. You pass a couple of other trolls along the way, kind of crouched in alcoves that just eye you with this sort of cold eyes as you go past, until finally she gets to a little side door. The troll who lets you in kind of half gestures with his head to the door and then just wanders back in the direction of the entranceway. Freya opens the door and pushes it open, and there, sat in a bare sort of stone room, there is a wooden table with a few chairs around it, and sat at one of them is a woman. She is wearing black robes, like funeral attire, and she has a veil pulled down across her face. Her hands are just resting on each other on the table. You can see her skin is pale, but not sort of like, she's not a vampire or anything. But she looks up as you enter and says, "Welcome. Please, come in."
We go in.
Yep.
All right. You go in and sit down. Around the table. My name is Valanthe Naricia. I am the crypt keeper from the temple of Pharasma, or Phasma in your tongue, perhaps. The Lady of Graves is in need of help, and I've been told by somebody who we've used before to hire mercenaries that you are recommended.
Yeah.
Is this true?
Yeah.
Hey.
We're the best there is at what we do.
We are the Danger Club.
I see.
But you probably already knew that, didn't you?
I am not familiar with your work, no.
I mean, because you can see the future, right?
No.
What?
No, I am not one of those who is gifted with the gift of foresight.
Oh,
Fortunately, not yet. It is that lies in my future, perhaps.
Yeah, this was the future just then, yeah?
So if it lies in your future, then at some point you will have the power of foresight and presumably hindsight. So surely you could look back from that time, and Caragor tries to do the Doctor Who's stuff in his head for a minute, and it's like, never mind, forget it.
Caragor just goes cross-eyed for a moment. She looks at you, Shania, and says, "You bear our markings."
Yeah. You know of this?
You are a servant of the Lady of Graves?
Well, don't know if servant is quite the right word, but perhaps, yeah.
Servant is perhaps the wrong word. We are all just leaves cast in her stream.
Yeah,
But we can do what we may to alter the current. This then perhaps is a mission of spiritual importance to you. You should know that the work that you would do here would benefit the lady most well.
Well, then I'm very happy to be here.
Very well. Then what I am to tell you is of the utmost discretion. The church would be greatly displeased if word of it were to spread around Camargue. And I do not wish to start a meeting in such a way, but I have been instructed to make it clear that the church has ways of remedying matters should you speak of this to others. I don't want to make threats, but that is what I've been informed that I am to say.
We won't tell
Very
anyone.
clear.
You have my word.
And my axe.
And my bow.
What? I don't know what that was. Was this a...
Oh, sorry, we thought you were saying something else.
yeah, sorry, I thought you
just
were-
got into it.
Yeah, we're in, okay, that's fine, basically. We agree with you. We won't say anything.
We won't say anything.
I'm sorry, I'm not used to hiring mercenaries. It's quite confusing. Very well. Are you familiar with the Godsmouth Heresy? With the Godsmouth Ossuary?
Nope.
We've heard of it, but not in any great detail.
It is the greatest repository of the dead in all of Camargue. In all of Avestan, many would say. When the great people of Camargue die, those who are able to have their bodies interred within the Godsmouth Ossuary. They
When
have
you
for
say
hundreds
able
of
to, you
years.
mean afford to, yeah?
The Godsmouth Ossuary funds a great deal of the work of the church around this part of the world. The money is used for many good causes, and the maintenance of the temple not least. Recently, there have been disappearances. Some of the bodies from the ossuary have been disappearing without a trace. Well, we hoped without a trace, but then there were reports that some of them had attacked people in their basements, or been seen on the half-light path.
Aye, we've seen some on the Half-Life path as well.
And the problem is growing quicker than we thought. There is... She pauses for a moment as if not sure whether to continue talking. There is... Can I trust you?
Of course.
Aye.
Yes.
Yes.
Aye.
Aye.
Very
I'm
well.
trustworthy. I am.
Yes.
Aye.
Yes.
I'm
yes.
also trustworthy.
There is a secret to the Godsmouth Ossuary as to how it has been able to contain so many bodies for so long. Whenever the ossuary fills up, the church opens a passageway further into the Undercity, into the old prison levels used by the Rune Lords, the Thessalian Empire, when they ruled Camarga. There are tunnels far below the city. We open up a new level and begin using that. But the last level that was opened was not considered safe. It was opened and some of the priests who went to explore it did not come back. After that it was sealed again, but the seals that had protected it had already been broken to explore it. It is now locked only with a simple lock, from this side at least. I suspect that something in that level is what is causing these problems.
Has it, do you think, escaped from the level, or it is still there?
I think it is possibly still there. The contract that we are offering is for a group who would be willing to make their way into the ossuary, into the lower level that is unexplored, to explore it, map it, make it safe, and to end whatever it is there that is causing bodies to disappear and return.
Balls to that.
What's the deal?
Sounds dangerous.
What's in it for
Aye,
us?
let's do it.
1,500 gold pieces.
We'll
paid
do it.
on completion.
Well, no,
It
no,
is-
no, no,
listen,
wait.
You don't speak for all of us.
There we
Let's
go.
all,
Em, come on.
hang on.
This isn't very much.
Please
money
give us a
for-
moment.
Yeah,
Please
just-
give us a moment. Let's
we,
huddle.
We appreciate your time. Thank you. Just going to take a few seconds if you don't mind.
So
Very
we go
well.
to the end of the room and have a little chat.
Okay.
Little huddle.
Go on then, Em.
Before we leave, I'll ask you a quick question.
We're not leaving.
Do you have a... No. Before I go...
Before we go to the
huddle,
back of the
okay.
room, yeah.
Do you have a guess at what you think you might be dealing with? Any ideas at all?
No.
Right, gang.
Okay.
Let's huddle.
Right now, this is
Right.
not nearly enough money, but it sounds so dangerous.
Well, let's try and up the money.
Yeah.
I
We
think
can-
trying up the
we-
money, definitely. I don't really earn their 50. 500 is a lot of money, but I mean, we're talking about a sub-level that hasn't been explored in millennia, possibly.
Does anybody
Could be
know-
anything down there.
Does anybody know anything about the Thalassian Empire?
Nope.
Nope.
Well, a little bit. Make a knowledge check.
Yeah?
Be
Knowledge history.
knowledge history. 16.
16. You know, the Thalassian Empire ruled Varissia before the Earthfall. It was a corrupt empire ruled by wizards who worshipped 7 vices. They were originally 7 virtues, but they were corrupted over time. Camarga was the seat of one of those rune lords. I can't remember which one. And you know that the Thracian Empire fell when the Earthfall happened. It was already declining, but the shattering of the world collapsed it when the great meteorite fell from the sky and caused storms and devastation across the world. The Empire collapsed into nothing, and now there are just memories of it. But they were powerful magicians, so they could have left remnants behind, perhaps.
Do you see? Very dangerous indeed.
So we're going to have to deal with dead bodies.
Dead bodies.
Like we did in the cave, but...
And probably much reanimation, it would seem.
Hey, I bet there's some kind of weird magician guy that has reanimated all these people and he's going to, like, take over the world with dead people.
Why don't we say,
Danger.
we ask for double the money and healing potions galore.
And anything that can deal with undead as well.
And anything that they can help us out with the undead arcane.
Well, I mean, I agree with you, Em. But I mean, it was on us to come. I mean, I've brought stuff to deal with the undead. Did you not, Fulton?
My axe.
Yeah. Okay. Great. All right. Come on. I mean, she'll say no to double, but we can see what we can get out of her.
We always go above, and then maybe they come in between. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
do you want to do that, MZ? Because you're good with the old talking.
Go on,
Excuse
then.
me.
I believe it's up to you.
Can I, the role you're about to make, just out of character
Yeah.
mechanically, what role you're about to make, can I, as being the only other guy with a charisma bonus, can I make a roll? When you make it, I'm going to make a roll to assist you.
Yeah, great.
But yeah. Or you.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Thank you for your offer. We'd like to make a counter offer. 1, if there's any healing potions that you can give us to take with us on our quest, that would be welcome. Obviously, we're dealing with something very powerful, and we'd like to know that we can get through this. The second thing.
Yes.
The second thing is we would like double from what you're paying, because it's a very dangerous mission. And also, any help that you can give us with the arcane, the undead, would also be very welcome. Any weapons, any theories, anything you can give us, and we will accept this quest.
The church is willing to provide you with 6 potions of healing.
Thank you.
To help on your quest. We will also provide you with a tool that you may require. Places a small silver tube on the desk, on the table in front of her. I am permitted to offer you an extra 200 gold on top of the original offer.
So
1,700.
1,007.
And the healing potions.
Can you make that 2,000?
I am not permitted to make that. For that money, we could hire 2 adventuring parties.
Caragor nods at Em as if to say accept the deal.
Could Velda make a knowledge? Would it be an arcane or engineering to work out what that tube is?
Yes. With knowledge arcana.
That is 12.
12, you're not sure. Very well. We have a deal?
What does the tube do?
The tube is something you will require. It is a chime of opening. It is attuned to the phantasmatic seals that you will find within the ossuary. These are seals placed there long ago by the people who built and used the ossuary beforehand. Fortunately, the ancient priests of Pharasma were much the same as we are, and so the seals work on the same magic. This chime should open those doors, but I should warn you that it has only 5 charges, and one of the doors that you will be required to open is the door through which you will enter.
We'll accept your deal with 850 up front, and we'll claim the 850 when we come back, second half.
That is acceptable to us.
Then you've got yourself a deal.
Done. Well bargained and done.
She nods and takes a small box from the table beside her, opens it, and counts out the coins in platinum for you, and then pushes them across the table for you. Will you be leaving immediately?
Yes.
Immediately.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then please accompany me to the Temple of Pharasma.
Wait. Are we... You know that dwarf, he was going to build us that, like, little search
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, he wanted 400 gold pieces worth
Spy.
of equipment to do that first.
All right, don't worry about it. I just thought it'd be quite good as a little robot to send in, but it's okay.
I mean,
It's possible.
I don't think we've got 400 gold pieces between us right now. No, we have now because we've been paid up front.
Yeah, now we have.
But it's,
And
you
if we
know,
need
gonna
any more
take him a
equipment,
while,
we can go
you know
and
what I
do
mean?
that.
yeah, it's going to take a while for him to build it.
Yeah,
so.
we've got to do this now. We've already haggled for more money. We should probably do this now.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, let's do this.
We're going to leave right away. We might make one stop, but we're definitely on our way.
No, I mean, we're going now. What?
Of course we're going now, but I'm just saying we might go and pick up a thing or two.
What? I mean, we're at the
Where-
temple
where-
door
where-
now.
where- we
Was that
going?
an anachronism for
Which stop
do you know
is
the
this?
shit?
Oh, in that case, let's just go.
What? You turn and make your way through the door, back out into the corridor. She stops as she encounters Shuffles standing outside the door. And turns to you. What is this?
Oh, that's mine. That's Shuffles.
The undead are an abomination.
It's an
They
advert.
should be destroyed.
It's an advert. It's technically
I've
not
been
mine.
telling him this for so long. Fulton, for the love of God.
It should be destroyed.
No, it's an advert.
Do it now.
Caragor goes up behind Shuffles, takes both of his cutlass and severs the head off.
You take the head off the body. It collapses into a heap on the floor.
All right, let's go.
Oh, and that's where we leave it for tonight. You're dealing with the Twitter replies for that one. That's, I believe you killed another beloved
Caragor
NPC.
having a shuffle. That's
Well done, team. Well done.
And that's dinner.
Big shout out before we go to Boblin Hot and Monstrous Art for the reviews on iTunes. Thanks for the love, guys. Keep those coming in. And also, we have a Discord server now. You can find the link at the website dangerclubpodcast.com. Come and chat to other Dangerlings and us. Bye.